In this video, I'm going to share 7 things that God taught me in 2018. It's all a part of my Life Planning for Christian Women series. Stick around.
That's good.
Hey, thanks for joining me on the Life Before Eternity channel. If you're new here, I'm Titania Page. I'm the host of the Purpose and Purity podcast and founder of LifeBeforeEternity.com, where I spur modern women on to enduring faith as we await our eternal crowns. If you like more Christian content like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. I post a new podcast episode and video every Tuesday. All right, let me dive into my life lessons from 2018 that the Lord taught me. So I have a little list here so I don't get off track, so bear with me. So the first lesson that God taught me in 2018 was suffer well and help others do the same. So in the beginning of last year, I realized I was pregnant, and that in and of itself was not something that was a suffering. It's a deep blessing to be pregnant. But throughout my trimesters, I went through different kinds of pain. Like the first trimester, I experienced antenatal depression, which is, opposite of postpartum, before the baby is given birth, before I give birth to the baby, depression. So during that depression, I don't know, it just really opened my eyes to how people suffer and how, like, when it's not our problem, we don't tend to care because it's not our problem. But going through the type of suffering that I went through mentally and, spiritually and physically, throughout the pregnancy, it really just made me want to be more attentive to the way people are suffering around me. And so this year, that encouraged me to this year be more involved in the, issues, the social issues, or the needs, the burdens of my community. And so for me, that's going to be participating more and volunteering more for organizations like Life Choices here in Memphis. That is a pro-life pregnancy services center for women who are pregnant. Everything's free for them, and they give counseling for women who have gone through abortion. Also getting more involved with an organization called International Justice, and they have a program called Project Beautiful, where they help combat child abandonment and human trafficking. So the next lesson that I learned in 2018 was trust God with my pace, like my running pace, like for life. So before I realized I was pregnant, I was just going like full speed ahead. But even with that, it's crazy how I still didn't quite accomplish as much as I would like to all the time, even with me going at the pace I was. But becoming a mom made me have to slow down, and slowing down made me kind of see areas of my life, especially my relationship with Christ, where I wasn't quite trusting him as much, and I was totally depending on myself to get things done. And so this year, and just even the tail end of last year, I learned to just take things as they are. Try to take things one day at a time, one project at a time, one goal at a time, one piece of a goal or step within a goal at a time. And to really embrace, done over perfect, because I just wasted so much time trying to wait until things got perfectly to the right condition or whatever I wanted to be, that I just sat on so many things that I could have done. And so this year, I'm trusting God with my rest. I'm trusting God with the pace I'm able to get things done. And I'm actually starting to get more done, like being a mom and just trusting God more has shown me or made me have to learn how to do things more efficiently. And so I'm praising God for that, because I didn't see that coming. So the third lesson I learned is do the work. So I'm a Christian entrepreneur, and so I'm doing this full-time content creation thing from home, and I'm not rich. So if you wanna become a patron or Patreon, anyways, I'm not rich, and so I have to do the work. I have to be consistent with my videos. I have to learn how to market things. I have to constantly, get those opportunities, throw out opportunities for people to support me financially, create products for people to buy, to serve them, to meet a need, and to bring in income to meet my family's needs. And so if you want to buy my devotional journal, wink wink. Anyways, so before I didn't want to do the work because I was like, what if I do all this work and then like it fails? But having that kind of mentality kept me from doing the things that are required in order for me to see success. For example, like posting my videos consistently. So no more of that. Doing the work this year, boo. Number 4, everyone's got something to say, but only what God says matters. So this can be applied into entrepreneurship, videos I create on YouTube, all kinds of stuff. But mostly I'm thinking about being a mom. When you become a mom, everybody has something to say. Like people that don't, even strangers, when you go out with your kid, if they don't think you have enough clothes on your baby, or they think you should have stayed at home today, they don't have a problem telling you that. Rude. But anyways, the point is that whatever you do, like whatever God's giving you to do, like the only person whose opinion matters in that is the Lord. So this year I'm learning, like, don't take what people say so seriously. In fact, I should anticipate, if I'm going to live a godly life, the Bible says that I should anticipate trouble and opposition. And so I'm not going to let people's negative comments affect me the way they used to. And that's only by God's grace. But I'm encouraging you to, if you're a new mom, or if you're doing something in ministry, whatever you're doing, some kind of business and other people don't believe in you yet or whatever, just you keep following the Lord, doing what the Lord tells you to do, and don't you worry about what anybody else got to say about it. Number 5, I already mentioned this a little bit, but done beats perfect. I'm done with waiting for the perfect timing, the perfect execution, the perfect everything, because perfect just doesn't exist. Like there's always something I could do better. So I'm not gonna hold myself back trying to be perfect anymore. So when it comes to videos, when it comes to making articles, I'm definitely gonna give it excellence, because I want to do everything I do for the Lord excellently, but I'm not gonna wait till it's perfect. So just don't waste your time with that this year. Number 6, it's okay to ask for help. Especially like while I was pregnant, I had to let that whole I'm so independent stuff go. Like people came like from my church, they were such a blessing, helped me by cooking dinners, so that I could, try to focus on how to do the baby thing and wife thing and work at the same time. And I asked my mom to help me sometimes, like to come watch the baby while I do something, or whatever it is. Like it can be with work or collaborating with somebody else within your business. If you need help, reach out to people. You would be surprised at how excited and willing people are to help you. So don't be isolating yourself or staying alone, trying to hold on to this independence or your ego or pride. Let it go and get some help this year if you need some. And last but certainly not least, take care of yourself. So I can't be a good mom, I can't be a good ministry leader, I can't be a good anything if I'm not taking care of myself, because I'm gonna fall out and get burned out. And so just doing small things like going to get my nails done more often this year. Mind you, I did have to find a place that was more economical, but I did, y'all. Whatever you need to do, like talk to your husband or whoever, your support system, work out ways in your schedule where you can take more time for yourself and have you some you time, so that you, in a mental day, so that you don't go crazy and snap on nobody and lose your Jesus, okay? Jokes aside, you can't lose your Jesus, okay? All right, anyways, but the point I'm making is, make time for you and do what you need to do to take care of yourself, because that's a priority. You are a priority, because without you, the people that you help or serve are gonna be like, oh man, she's passed out or doing something else, and Probably I'll move on to the next person, but like your family, people who really need you, they need you to be taking care of you so you can help them. So, all right. So, and you need you to just take care of you because you need to be taking care of you so you can enjoy, you know? Okay, enjoy. All right, anyways, those were the things that God taught me in 2018. The 7 things that he taught me. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button for more videos and podcast episodes every Tuesday. And if you would like to learn more about how to be a part of my generous Patreon family, thank you patrons. You make making these videos possible. Go ahead and check out the video in the link below. God bless. Keep the faith, sis, and I'll see you next time on the Life Before Eternity channel.